Praise be to Jesus. Good morning, everyone. Charles with you here. Here are your most recent Catholic news briefs. More nuns have accused an Indian bishop being investigated for rape of harassing them. In the latest twist in the case, 3 more women have accused the bishop of inappropriate actions. A Vatican letter to a New York priest confirms the Holy See knew of sexual abuse allegations against ex-Cardinal Theodore McCarrick in 2000, Catholic News Service reported Friday. The U.S. Bishop's official news service, Catholic News Service, CNS, also says the 12-year-old letter, quote, confirms elements, unquote, of the explosive 11-page testimony of Archbishop Carlo Maria Vergano. Vergano's principal allegation is that Pope Francis and a number of high-ranking prelates covered up McCarrick's serial sexual abuse of seminarians. Lawyers for a Pennsylvania county said Friday it should be allowed to keep a cross symbol on its official seal because it represents the county's history, not a religious mandate. Lehigh County asked a panel of the Third Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals in its oral argument to reverse a lower federal judge's decision, saying the county has to remove the cross from its seal. The Freedom from Religion Foundation and 4 of its local members filed the original complaint about the county seal, saying the inclusion of the cross constitutes an endorsement of Christianity. Cardinal Wuerl is inviting, quote, parishioners to come together in prayer to give voice to the pain and suffering of the survivors of clergy sexual abuse, while also recognizing the pain and wound of the whole church, unquote. It's scheduled to begin on February 14th, the feast of the Exaltation of the Cross, and continue each consecutive Friday for 6 weeks. One of the loudest supporters of Pope Francis is being slammed for making a sacrilegious remark about the Blessed Sacrament. Canadian priest Father Thomas Rosia said during a press conference at the 2015 Synod on the Family, quote, please remember there is a sexual nature to the Eucharist. This is my body given up for you, and we need to root that in human sexuality and in love, and it helps us to appreciate even better the sacrament of the Eucharist, unquote. Father Rosia, a Vatican media official, presented this idea to the press during a press conference about the day's discussion subjects during the Synod in November 2015. California parishioners are urging their bishop to remove a homosexual priest from ministry due to his sordid track record. Concerned Catholics at 2 parishes in Hanford, Immaculate Heart, and St. Bridget want Bishop Armando Ochoa of Fresco to stop reassigning Father Jean Michael Lastiri and covering up his history, which includes posting homosexual and inappropriate content on his YouTube channel, frequenting gay online dating services, misappropriating thousands of dollars in parish funds, an intimate relationship with a felon, later convicted of kidnapping and sexually abusing a boy, not teaching the Catholic faith as handed down, among other things. The Archbishop of Cincinnati has called for the Vatican dossier on McCarrick to be opened so that Archbishop Vigano's allegations can be verified. Appearing on Holy Spirit Radio at the end of August, Archbishop Dennis Schnorr told Annie Mitchell of the Sunrise Morning Show that without looking at the documents in the case, the bishops are left with a, quote, he said, she said situation, unquote. Quote, it seems to me that the only way to get to the bottom of the entire situation is to open the McCarrick file, unquote, Schnorr said. Quote, they've got to be there's got to be files within Washington, D.C. and at the Vatican on all of this correspondence, unquote. Vatican officials are on the hunt for Archbishop Carlo Maria Vigano. According to sources within the Vatican, the Secretariat of State of the Holy See, under the direction of Pietro Cardinal Parolin, has communicated an instruction to its internal and external security services to use its, quote, intelligence resources, unquote, to locate the physical whereabouts of Archbishop Vigano. This request has been communicated not only in order to prevent more unpredictable damage to the image of Pope Francis and the Holy See on the world stage, but also to, quote, prepare the terrain, unquote, for the former apostolic nuncio turned whistleblower to be prosecuted for alleged multiple crimes against Vatican and church law. Archbishop Vigano cannot be prosecuted or even punished unless he first be given the opportunity to be officially notified in writing. And those are your Catholic news updates, bringing you up to date for today. And enjoy the day, and we'll talk to you next time.